Top 5 vitamins to prevent a heart attack. Did you know that preventing a heart attack might be as simple as adding a few vitamins to your daily routine? If you think heart health is all about exercise and diet, think again. The right vitamins can make a huge difference in keeping your heart strong and protected. In today's video, we're revealing the top 5 vitamins you need to prevent a heart attack, and trust me, number 3 will surprise you. Let's dive in and take control of our heart health before it's too late. Stick around until the end, and I'll share a secret about a vitamin that most people are missing, and it could be the game changer for your heart. 1. Vitamin D. Vitamin D is a fat-soluble vitamin that plays an essential role in bone health, immune function, and heart health. Its relationship with cardiovascular health has garnered increasing attention over the past few decades. A growing body of research suggests that low levels of vitamin D may contribute to several cardiovascular diseases, including heart attacks, hypertension, and heart failure. How vitamin D helps prevent heart attacks. Vitamin D helps regulate calcium levels in the blood, which is essential for maintaining healthy blood vessels. It has been shown to help reduce inflammation, improve endothelial function, and support proper blood clotting, factors that all influence heart health. Several studies have linked vitamin D deficiency to an increased risk of cardiovascular events, including heart attacks. A study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that individuals with low vitamin D levels were at greater risk of coronary artery disease, CAD, which can lead to heart attacks. Another study in Circulation suggested that vitamin D deficiency may be a significant predictor of acute myocardial infarction, heart attack, particularly in individuals with existing heart disease. Recommended vitamin D intake. The recommended daily intake of vitamin D varies by age and other factors, but generally, adults are advised to get between 600 and 800 IU, international units, per day. People at higher risk of deficiency, e.g., those living in regions with limited sunlight or with darker skin, may require higher amounts, and supplementation might be necessary. Vitamin D sources. Vitamin D can be obtained from sunlight exposure, certain foods, and supplements. The best food sources of vitamin D include fatty fish, such as salmon and mackerel, fortified dairy products, and egg yolks. However, due to concerns about adequate sunlight exposure and dietary intake, many people may require vitamin D supplements, particularly during the winter. 2. Vitamin K2. Vitamin K2, a fat-soluble vitamin, is primarily involved in the regulation of calcium metabolism. It is important for activating proteins that help calcium bind to bones and teeth, preventing it from accumulating in the arteries. By regulating calcium balance in the body, vitamin K2 plays a significant role in preventing arterial calcification, a key contributor to cardiovascular disease and heart attacks. How vitamin K2 helps prevent heart attacks. Arterial calcification is a process where calcium deposits accumulate in the arterial walls, making them stiff and more prone to blockages. This contributes to the narrowing of the arteries, increasing the risk of heart attacks. Vitamin K2 activates matrix GLA protein, MGP, a potent inhibitor of vascular calcification. Without adequate vitamin K2, MGP remains inactive, allowing calcium to accumulate in the arteries. Research published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition demonstrated that higher intake of vitamin K2 is associated with a reduced risk of coronary artery disease. A large cohort study showed that participants with the highest intake of vitamin K2 had a 50% lower risk of developing heart disease compared to those with the lowest intake. Recommended vitamin K2 intake. There is currently no official recommended daily intake for vitamin K2, but studies suggest that a typical dose of 100 to 200 micrograms per day may be beneficial for heart health. Vitamin K2 can be obtained from fermented foods such as natto, fermented soybeans, as well as from certain dairy products, meats, and eggs. Vitamin K2 sources. The primary food source of vitamin K2 is natto, which is particularly common in Japan. Other sources include fermented cheeses, chicken liver, and other organ meats. However, many people may not consume these foods regularly, and supplementation may be a practical option to maintain optimal vitamin K2 levels. 3. Vitamin C. Vitamin C, or ascorbic acid, is a water-soluble vitamin well known for its immune-boosting properties. However, it also has significant antioxidant effects that can benefit heart health. As an antioxidant, vitamin C helps combat oxidative stress, which is a significant contributor to atherosclerosis, plaque buildup in the arteries, and cardiovascular disease. How vitamin C helps prevent heart attacks. Vitamin C is crucial for collagen production, which is important for maintaining the integrity and strength of blood vessels. It also helps prevent the oxidation of low-density lipoprotein, LDL, cholesterol, often referred to as bad cholesterol. Oxidized LDL cholesterol is particularly harmful because it triggers an inflammatory response in the arteries, leading to plaque formation and narrowing of the blood vessels. Research has shown that vitamin C intake is inversely associated with the risk of heart disease. A study published in the Journal of the American College of Cardiology found that people with higher blood levels of vitamin C had a significantly lower risk of developing heart disease and experiencing heart attacks. Recommended vitamin C intake. The recommended daily intake of vitamin C for adults is 75 to 90 milligrams. However, studies suggest that higher doses, 500 to 1,000 milligrams per day, may offer additional benefits in terms of cardiovascular protection, especially in individuals with existing heart disease or high cardiovascular risk. Vitamin C sources. Vitamin C is widely available in fruits and vegetables. Excellent sources include citrus fruits, oranges, lemons, grapefruits, strawberries, kiwi, bell peppers, and broccoli. A diet rich in fruits and vegetables can help meet daily vitamin C requirements, but supplementation may be beneficial for individuals with poor dietary habits or specific health conditions. For vitamin B6, also known as pyridoxine, plays a vital role in metabolism and the production of neurotransmitters. It is also involved in the regulation of homocysteine levels, an amino acid that, when elevated, can increase the risk of heart disease and heart attacks. How vitamin B6 helps prevent heart attacks. High levels of homocysteine have been linked to endothelial dysfunction, which impairs the ability of blood vessels to dilate properly, leading to an increased risk of clot formation and atherosclerosis. Vitamin B6, along with other B vitamins such as folate and B12, helps break down homocysteine, thereby reducing the risk of cardiovascular disease. Numerous studies have suggested that vitamin B6 supplementation can help lower homocysteine levels and reduce the risk of heart disease. A study published in The Lancet found that people with lower vitamin B6 levels had higher homocysteine levels and a greater risk of heart disease. Supplementing with B6 has been shown to reduce this risk. Recommended vitamin B6 intake. The recommended daily intake of vitamin B6 for adults is 1.3 to 2.0 milligrams. However, in cases where homocysteine levels are elevated, higher doses of vitamin B6, up to 50 milligrams per day, may be necessary, typically under the guidance of a healthcare professional. Vitamin B6 sources. Vitamin B6 is found in a variety of foods, including poultry, fish, potatoes, bananas, and fortified cereals. For individuals who have difficulty meeting their B6 requirements through food alone, supplementation may be an option. 5. Vitamin E. Vitamin E is a group of fat-soluble compounds with antioxidant properties. It is known for its ability to protect cells from oxidative damage, and it plays an important role in immune function and skin health. When it comes to cardiovascular health, vitamin E is most beneficial due to its antioxidant effects on lipids and blood vessels. How vitamin E helps prevent heart attacks. Vitamin E helps protect lipids, fats, in the body from oxidative damage, particularly the fats in low-density lipoprotein, LDL, cholesterol. Oxidized LDL contributes to the formation of plaque in the arteries, which can lead to atherosclerosis and heart attacks. By preventing the oxidation of LDL, vitamin E helps maintain healthy blood vessels and reduces the risk of arterial plaque buildup. Research published in the Journal of the American Heart Association suggests that vitamin E supplementation may help lower the risk of heart disease by preventing LDL oxidation and reducing inflammation in the arteries. However, the benefits of vitamin E supplementation in heart disease prevention are still debated, and further research is needed to determine the optimal dosage and effectiveness. Recommended vitamin E intake. The recommended daily intake of vitamin E for adults is 15 mg, 22.4 IU. Some studies suggest that higher doses may provide additional cardiovascular protection. But excessive intake, greater than 400 IU per day, can increase the risk of bleeding, particularly in individuals on blood thinners. Vitamin E sources. Good dietary sources of vitamin E include vegetable oils, such as sunflower and wheat germ oil, nuts, seeds, spinach, and broccoli. A balanced diet rich in these foods can help ensure adequate intake of vitamin E.